Nice. Yeah, I'm not on yet. They're doing their commercials and everything.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
This should be here in like 5 minutes.
Ooh, oh,
Actually, Willie, you are on. I said after the countdown clock.
Well, I broke the ice now.
Do it, Willie.
How y'all doing? See, right? Good thing I kept it PG-13.
Oh, you better. the kids are always looking. Come on, Willie, introduce this show. Let's go.
I am very glad to be on the Legend of the Traveling Tardis. My name is Willie Romero, and I am with EpicVerse Comic Con.
If you catch me at the border, I got visas in my name. If you come around here, I'll make them all day. I get one down in a second if you wait. I fly like paper, get high like planes. If you catch me at the border, I got visas in my name.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. My name is Christian Basil, and welcome. We got a special episode, but of course, as we always say, every episode is a special episode. We've got Willie Romero from EpicVerse, which will be taking place for those of you who are watching live this weekend, August 21st and the 22nd. Keep in mind that the 21st is a Friday, and it's going on through the afternoon up until night. And we are very, very excited to bring on Willie because we will be there. I'll let Willie explain it in just a few moments. But in the meantime, let me go ahead and bring on the team there. Hey, everybody, welcome. I hope you like the new, for right now, this is the temporary backdrop. So I hope you like it because you get to see a lot of things that we got, including that thing right there. Love it. Mean it. All right. So let me go ahead and bring on the lovely Melanie Dean. How you doing, Melanie?
Doing quite well. Can't wait to have a nice little conversation with Willie about EpicVerse and hopefully get all the people to go see this amazingly for free event. I'm sorry, what? So hey, y'all, free convention, free parking. Yes. Let's go, people.
Exactly.
It's bring a cosplay that you've already had tried and true, or put one on that needs a test run. This is exactly. Let's go.
Exactly. You're going to see cosplayers. You're going to see a lot of things, and as Willie has put it. As many times as he put out there, this is family friendly, so you definitely want to come out there with free admission. Speaking of free admission, let's bring on the Orlando Wizard himself, Dr. Lupo. How you doing, Doc? It's been a while. How you doing? Okay.
It has been a while. Reason why people haven't seen me, I've been like in and out of the hospital for a bit, but
I know
I am finally getting better. So I'm feeling much, much better. I think I'm going to be out of the hospital for quite some time now.
You better stay out of the
all
hospital.
Things
we like you
are doing well.
Melanie, and I always like to push our sponsor in just a second there. I found this we were cleaning house. I was like, where the hell's this been? Like,
I'm eyeballing another coffee cup. But anyway, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Do you have the same coffee cup?
Oh no, I'm just saying mine's a little bit bigger on the inside.
No, okay. Let
That's
me go
right.
ahead and bring Willie on because I want him to be part of the Who Knew News if he wants to bring in some
You,
stuff. So
you know,
everybody,
Hello.
I will. I used
Go
to
ahead.
have a Doctor Who coffee mug. It was the Tardis, but one day it just vanished.
Okay.
Went to a different place.
You got to be
sometime.
careful about what goes on in conventions, what you bring out there. So let's bring on the lovely Willie Romero. How you doing there, Willie? Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me. I greatly appreciate this.
You've entertained me with our intro this today. It was great.
Of course, my wife shows up right next to me to ask a question right when I was watching the counter, and then
you know what? Next time she comes up, drag her on. Just go like,
oh, I'm going to.
Gotcha.
Oh, most definitely.
Gotcha. Well, Willie, thank you for joining us. If you're, I think you're familiar with a little bit of the show. The next thing we're going to do is the Who Knew News, and we got some stories to talk. We also have hit a milestone with the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. So thank you for everybody who's joined us and subscribed. 126,000 YouTube subscribers.
Nice.
I'm going to give you each
Very
one a
good.
hug when I find you. I'm serious about this. All 126,000 of you, I'll find you and I'll give you each a hug.
They have to come to EpicVerse.
Exactly. You got to
Yeah.
come to EpicVerse and you'll get the hug. You just say, hey, I subscribed out there. Speaking of subscribers, I don't know where I was going with this. Who knew news? Let's go.
Well, my browser is so messed up right now. Oh man. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. Welcome to the craziness. Welcome to all those fans at 126,000. And also we have to I'm gonna have to start this on a sad note. Let's put it that way, and then we'll go into happy.
Okay.
Because we all know, because we already had mentioned about Michelle Trachtenberg had passed away a while ago. She actually worked with this young artist who left us too young. They were in Ice Princess together, as well as I remember seeing her in the series Heroes, because I actually have the Heroes tattooed to my ankle logo. And also I remember her in the series, I think it was Tiger Ship, where it talks about 9/11 and families that had to deal with 9/11 and just basically all around. We know stars have their ups and downs and everything, but if you see the reports on TMZ, still stuff is coming out. So take it with a grain of salt, people. But the beloved cheerleader saved the world, Hayden Panettiere of Heroes fame, of soap operas and everything, has passed away at 36 in Greensville, South Carolina. She lives.
Do we know how yet?
Their TMZ has something, and you can listen to it on their site. It basically says there might, in the 911 call, an alleged overdose, but she was in cardiac arrest, but her brother had passed away years before due to cardiac situations. And that's what I thought it was at first. Maybe it was a prolonged situation, but when the 911, if you listen to the call, says an alleged overdose, don't know, could maybe she overdosed her medication for her heart. We don't know, because a lot of actors keep things silent, but let them bring everything to light first. The family will release information, but slowly, it's a sad day. It's very sad.
And
She
she
was
was
also
just,
in one of the Bring It On films.
Yes. She
Yeah.
had a
All
big
or Nothing.
career.
She was so
and I'm
young.
noticing the dates that you had there for in Rest in Peace. She was only 5 days away from her birthday.
Yeah, that's the sad part.
Yeah.
That's why everybody was crying, because she had come back home to celebrate. And yeah.
Well, are you a fan of Heroes or anything?
Actually, I grew up basically pretty much with her.
Everybody
watching her
did,
on
yeah.
TV, and even she was even in commercials and everything.
Mhm.
You know, she was 6 years old the first time she went on
She's
TV.
done Disney voice acting. She
Yeah.
has, yeah. She's one of those stars that was very versatile. It's just that, when Hollywood just up and down, and then people she
Yep.
meets and everything. She was married to the boxer. That's who has the daughter. It was Tiger Cruise. That was the Disney one I remember her mostly from, and Heroes. But my favorite movie of hers, everyone says now is very sad, is The Dust Factory. That was one of the roles I think I liked about her, because she just showed what her like genuine like camera essence, and like she just graced our screens. But it was funny how it's about passing away, or where you're in limbo, and the children that come back, spoiler alert and everything, but without the memories of where they were, but a leaf falls, and there's been a leaf sitting at my window right now. So if you watch that, you'll understand what that means. It's like someone from your loved ones is letting you know that there's a message, and that they're thinking of you from beyond. Like there's so many things she was in that have beautiful like storylines, and most people don't realize she was in Hoodwink. She was also the voice in Kingdom Hearts, and
I don't know that.
it's the video game, and
Yeah.
I think she was supposed to reprise her role.
She was very talented, and
Yes.
prayers and thoughts to her family too.
No,
I know, and it was just it caught me off guard. It was somebody had just it just came in like I was scrolling through the internet, and somebody had an RIP with her picture on them. Just like, you got to be kidding me! And then that's when I did my research. I'm like, no way in heck. And yeah, she passed. And not only that,
Her life hasn't even begun, and it was over.
Yeah. But it was normally you hear something a little bit after, like they died of a heart attack or natural causes, or they were in a car accident. It was just like, oh, she's dead.
Yeah, that's why they were
nothing else.
Literally just happened.
Exactly. Well, I mean, it just happened, but it's just like, there's usually something attached to it. They found her in a room. There was nothing about her passing, which was kind of scary.
Yeah, no details at all. Yeah.
Family was trying to keep it quiet because there is some family still here in New York. There's still some family because she's from Rockland. And if you've been in that circle like I have, I know most of the people in Rockland, and it was sad because she has been on like New York soap operas. She has been everywhere here in New York. New York was her first home. And then with everything, she actually was Kari in Kingdom Hearts, and she kept reprising the role. But like I said, the favorite a lot of people liked was Dust Factory and her Ice Princess. But now she's with the other princess in heaven. And it's sad because we lost two at a young age.
It's crazy how young. It's like they're getting younger.
It's too young.
Melanie, I didn't even know that she was doing all this stuff after Heroes. She kind of just fell off my radar.
Yeah.
She was in Nashville. She was in,
Yep. Nashville was it Bring It On?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she just kept working as she could.
Mm-hmm.
Well, rest in peace, girl.
She was an activist too for the Ronald McDonald House. That was even sadder. They even gave a message for her as well. Ooh, I'm just like chills right now. That's why it's like I'd rather get that out of the way than anything. And then we'll just now slip into the happy birthdays, because this poor girl has been dealing with the merc with the mouth for years and everything. But we were so glad that she could pose for the Legend of the Traveling Tardis. Brianna Heidelbrand basically turns right now, believe it or not, 30 years old as of August 14th. And she's going strong with everything. Very famous in the LGBTQ community. And I'm hoping to see her maybe in what's coming up soon, because the last time I saw her was in Deadpool and Wolverine with Kiko, if I'm saying it right, and everything. And she does have a few things coming up in 2026. If I can pronounce it right, it's the Hologard Saga to be announced, and the Bethesda. She plays Jolene in post-production. But those are her most recent ones that are coming up. But last television appearance was in Lucifer as Aurora. And her web series that she was discovered on was Annie Undocumented. So I'm hoping maybe she'll grace our screens for Doomsday and reprise her role, because we still don't know if the merc with the mouth is going to be in there. And I'm hoping to see her at some of the other conventions coming up if she's doing anything. But she's normally right now working on those two. And like I said, the other one is to be announced. So hopefully, fingers crossed, and happy birthday, Brianna. Because I'm surprised you had to deal with Ryan Reynolds that long. He was funny.
And Willie, let me let people know again, and I apologize for people who may be just joining the Legend of the Traveling Tardis if this is your first time around. No, Brianna Hildebrand has never been in Doctor Who, and a lot of these celebrities who are part of what I call the Friends of the Traveling Tardis have not been on Doctor Who. they took a picture of the TARDIS, which is the symbol of people now finding that they're coming together. And just I remember one girl who was so excited. She's like, "Oh, is that the traveling TARDIS?" And she goes, "I never met Paul McGann, but I know he's touched this, and I want to take a picture of it because he's touched it." I'm like, okay. So that is, so it kind of spawned on to things. So there's a lot of people who've taken a picture with the traveling TARDIS. No, they have not. What is it? Jack Hanna took a picture of it. He's never been in Doctor Who, and there's been a lot of celebrities like in Star Trek, Star Wars, who have taken it. And she was very kind to do this over at Tampa Bay Comic-Con. And she asked me, "What do you want me to do?" And I was like, "Well, why don't we reenact that moment where you are texting on the phone?" And that's actually my cell phone in her hand. That's her holding the TARDIS. So thank you, Brianna. Happy birthday. Happy 30th. Wow.
Mm-hmm. She's a baby.
She is a baby.
I love backstories of photos.
Yep. You have to see a few I get with Squishy TARDIS right there when I go to the conventions. It is interesting when people find out. They're like, "Gimme." Sometimes I can't even get the kids to return it. I'm chasing them, and like I'm still trying to get footage when Vern Troyer stole it on his scooter, and I'm chasing him down the hallway of Javits Center, and nobody will give me that footage, and I'm trying to find it. Yeah, that would have been perfect for the show and everything.
Actually, Melanie, I gotta say this in talk about the pictures who haven't had it. There was a gentleman who actually argued with me. I actually have a picture of John Cleese with the traveling TARDIS.
Right.
And he goes, "That he's never been in it." I was like, "Yes, he has."
Yes.
So I say, "You don't know your history, huh?" I think you just started with Christopher Eccleston. I said, "Yes, John Cleese has been with the traveling well, he's been
in Doctor Who.
He's been in Doctor Who, yes."
Mm-hmm.
So let's get back to the Who Knew News.
And speaking of doctors and everything, because as you know, Only Murders in the Building was having Tennant and Whitaker to star in there. But guess what? Somebody snuck into under the radar because it seems Capaldi is going to be in Only Murders in the Building as well.
3 doctors.
So this is going to be interesting. Are we having a reunion or maybe more cast members and everything? Because this is hysterical. And it says that there's a new location. Now it's going to be the investigation trio. Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Celine Gomez headed overseas to a brand new case. So what the heck could involve? Is it a case of which Doctor series was better or which was? But right now it's like, this is going to be interesting to have these doctors and some from what's that one? Red Dwarf is going to be also in there as well. So let's see what happens with these. But now we have another doctor, and I'm waiting to see if some companions show up. You know, who knows, right? Maybe Clara will show up, but she's going to be doing something else later on once I get that information and everything, because that's going to be interesting soon. Because while we're waiting for that, if you guys want to catch up on The Country, Jodie Whittaker has been seen in that episode. She executively produces and is starring in it in the dystopian thriller. And if you just want to watch that until you can see it, Only Murders in the Building, you can catch that. But right now she is doing strong. And speaking of Circuit Breaker coming up soon, because this is another thing, they released the theme for Circuit Breakers, as well as some more episodes will be coming out soon. So follow the trail on that. If you guys are looking for anything Who related, just keep looking in the crevices and follow the trails. But also, I don't know if we have the pictures on that, but in 2027, January and March, we have 2 new Doctor Who stories that'll be gracing our books from Penguin Books and everything. And one is called, let's see, make sure I get this right, The Six Doctors. And the other one is called The Vampire Mutation. The Six Doctors is authored by Simon Guerrier. Oh, God, he's going to hurt. Guerrier, based on the scripts and treatments by Terrence Dix. Release is going to be January 2027. And the premise is going to be a different concept for the 5 Doctors, featuring a weary 4th Doctor forced into. So now we get to see it with the 4th Doctor, or read about it, I should say. And then The Vampire Mutation is by Stephen Cole. And it's based on the treatment, same by Terrence Dix. And it's going to be released in March of 2027. And it adapts the canceled 1977 story intended to open season 15, where Doctor and Leela face blood-drinking entities. I don't want to go there. And the Council of 7. So you can view and release, like, it's all through Penguin Books UK. So, guys, like I said, since we are in the wilderness years, we're getting our books back. And especially with Big Finish, because Big Finish has been blowing up lately and stuff, because especially with Patrick Troughton's son, who has reprised his roles in Big Finish for his dad and taking over his dad's position as the second Doctor and all that. He is waiting to see if any episodes would be coming out. He even in a video saying he remembers his feedback, all this stuff about what his dad would think of the episodes if they find them. Like, he really wants to see those first episodes of his dad. Really good stuff. And it ties into what's coming out in August that he'll be voicing is the Doctor's second adventure with the Haunted Windmill. And they actually have it as part 1 and everything for order right now at $25.99. But there's a lot of pre-orders coming up and everything. And speaking of another pre-order that involves Tenon, Big Finish is also working on a new series with him that takes place with Ronnie, but not the Ronnie, but Ronnie from Sarah Jane Adventures. So those have been announced, and Big Finish's website is taking pre-orders and digital downloads for them. It's going to be a 12-part series, and it's looking like it says all above are special introductory pre-order prices, discounted for 2026, only guaranteed no later than September of 2026. So get on there now to get them and everything. But please go to Big Finish and make sure this Wilderness Years does not, end up bad. But otherwise, everything looks good for the Hooniverse and everything. And I think I just heard my bell. So has anybody got anything?
Worries there. So my computer is locking up. This is not good.
Oh no, this is not good. Like, I got a bell ring and I was like checking my door right now.
No, it's just running a little slow. Hang on a second.
And my Wi-Fi just went out. So why is my Wi-Fi out from my door? Oh, that's fun. So this is gonna be interesting.
Oh, see, it's kicking back in there.
Okay.
All right, no, we are professional. It's just my computer is just like working out now. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Just let me know if you need help behind on producing wise. I can collect stuff too.
Does anybody else have anything for the news that they can cut away so I can check what the heck happened? Anything else?
No.
Everybody's frozen up. Wow.
News wise, I was going to bring up on Circuit Breaker.
That's what I want you to bring up real quick. Yeah, talk about that.
That today was the one for Don't Blink, which if you look at the little scroll, let's see if I can do this. Whoop, it's this one that looks like the little weeping angel. It's this one here. There's a little timeline if you want. You can go online. You can find these kind of images and whatnot to tell you where you're following and when and what is dropping. So today, the 17th of August, on the unit website, it was Don't Blink. So it's a nice little kind of it's basically you go on the website. So it's a little part to continue the story on. So we are now on number 7 of 13. I had to quickly count, sorry. Of the story, and we're just going to keep continuing on through August. And at some point, we'll go through and because I have the comic and all that fun. We'll go over Circuit Breaker as we have fun, and we can join on that adventure. So yes, today's the day check the website for Don't Blink. And that's it.
And then the next one coming up, Mel, is what? Like after Don't Blink.
Well, Don't Blink's now. The next one I would have to check. Let's see. The next one will be The Doctor and the Three Witches. That's going to be a book that will be released on the 20th of August. But yeah, that one's a book, so you have to kind of
just in time for Halloween too, huh?
Yeah. And then there's a game that's going to be on the 27th for Memento Mori, and yeah, there's going to be all sorts of stuff. So yeah, if you can go on to Doctor Who, find the Circuit Breaker like little timeline, and you can kind of follow the adventure of the fugitive Doctor going up against all the baddies, because like in the comic it was against the Daleks, so that was fun. So yeah.
Any other news from everybody? Because my news is I think we have an outage here because my lights just went dim. That is crazy.
Nope, no more.
And is Christian okay with his?
Melanie, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's my StreamYard. The screen is like 10 seconds behind. It's like trying to catch up, and it's not allowing me to click anything. So I'm going to reboot. And in the meantime, if you want to go to commercial break, that would be perfect.
Let me go
Yeah.
to our main kind of screen here. If I remember,
This is normal
That's
for
the
us.
wrong one. That's okay. Where I can't see. There it is. There we go. So here's everyone. He's going to reboot. Let me go ahead and go to the commercial break. Give me a second.
And then we'll be back with Willie, and we'll talk about Epic and everything.
Yay!
And I know my good friend Reverend Omegon's in the background. If he could help me figure out where the video clip is to do the commercials,
Yeah, I just got
intrinsically grateful. Hi, Tom.
Hi, it's right there with the third one saying Traveling Tardis has Simon and Dave on it. Let's push the button.
Okay, I'm on it. Thank you.
I didn't listen to that voicemail. I'll tear open that letter you sent. Don't you tell your friends I want you back. I gotta leave you now unread, because you've already said those words that switched my heart to dead from loving you. So you'll stay ghosted and I'll stay focused on sewing clothes. The spell stays unspoken, a dark silhouette of a mark man, and I'm broken. Right down, I didn't listen to that voicemail. A TikTok, that story you sent. Don't you reel me in to get me back. I'm gonna leave you now.
So what's your favorite Western? Is it this one, or maybe one of these? Is it a revisionist Western, an anti-Western, or maybe it's an all-time classic? Whether your favorite Western is in black and white, vibrant Technicolor, a spaghetti Western, a neo-Western, a comedy, or maybe it's only really Western in spirit. Whatever it is, this is the podcast dedicated to determining the top 100 Westerns of all time. Every second Monday on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. It's Horses on Film.
Are you tired of toxic fandoms? Do you wish we could go back to being happy? So do we. We created the Happiness Patrol to get away from all of the toxicity in fandoms, in life, and so we decided we wanted to do a show about something that makes us happy. And in our second season, that's movies that make us happy. So join myself, Cameron, Scott, Jessica, and Melanie on Happiness Patrol at youtube.com/@happinesspatrolshow.
Hello, I'm Nick Briggs, and you're listening to the Legend of the Travelling Tardis. That's say traveling time lord.
Do it again. Just do it again. Just for the go.
Okay.
Just for the sake. Go ahead. Go ahead, Nick.
Hello, I'm Nicholas Briggs, and this is the legend of the traveling TARDIS.
Such a great intro back from the commercial break, because that is how things are going right now. You do not have to adjust your screens or time, or everything's becoming timey-wimey. I see other people have even feeling the, what? This is a Monday? What's going on here? We are indeed here on Monday, because this was the perfect time that we could get an interview with the one and only Willie Romero from EpicVerse. So we're going to be talking to Willie about the convention that's going on in Longwood, Florida. But usually I'm not in the host seat. Christian had some other technical difficulties, so he's rebooting. StreamYard's having a little bit of fun for him, but he will join us right back soon. The fun of live television, streaming, YouTube, what have you. So with me is, let's click the right buttons, Melanie. Hi. So Dr. Rob, Gadget, and of course, Willie's right there. Thank you to Tom Kozak, who's behind the scenes in the producer studio, who came on in, because I haven't done the little clicky buttons in quite some time. So thank you to our lovely Reverend Armagon. So as we await Christian to come on back, let's start the kind of conversation a little bit, and start peppering Willie with questions.
Let's do it.
So first one that I can think of is, Willie, what made you think, you know what? I have a very nice, simple life with no stress and whatnot. Let's go ahead and start running a convention. I want to be a showrunner to a comic convention, because that's not a stressful thing at all, with the logistics and scheduling and what.
Okay.
How did you get the break?
All right. So I was already in stressful stuff. I was an event and wedding planner for many years. Then I started being the marketing director for Wingstop. So events have always been around me. The stress levels of throwing it, and the week before is always the craziest.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, I like it. The community is amazing. You can meet some people from around the world that you would have never met anywhere else, and become friends and have your friend group growing, and learning new things from everyone. Events are just fun. As far as doing EpicVerse, that was an idea that we tossed up a couple times. Then we started, let's start off slow. So we started doing Pokemon shows. And I always missed the Comic-Cons and the collectible toys, because we did used to own a collectible vintage toy store, which I've always collected action figures and all that good stuff. But my daughter loves cosplay. She designs her own cosplays and everything. And she's like, we need to do something. So I came up with EpicVerse, talked to a few friends that are in the industry already, like Irving from UltraCon. He's like my right hand, my brother and everything. So he's helped me out a lot. And the community, like even Christopher, first time I met him, it was like that. And meeting you guys for the first time today, and I feel like I've known you all forever, and that's the type of community this is. You can meet someone, and 5 minutes later, you guys are walking around the con, hanging out for the whole time.
Yep.
So that's why we started doing EpicVerse. And then we said we have to make sure it's family friendly, and it has to be free. It has to be free. I have 3 kids. Living in Orlando, the hardest thing to find is somewhere to bring your children that's not going to cost you tons and tons of money before you even get in the door.
Yeah.
So that's why we're going to have all of our events that we throw 100% free parking, 100% free entry, family friendly. Bring your kids. We will make sure we take care of your kids. They're going to leave with something that they did not come in with. So and that's why we're going full force with EpicVerse Comic-Con. It's
Quick
just
question. How?
I'm sorry.
I have been working conventions and running conventions for like 40 years. How are you doing it for free? And God bless you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we wanted to start off on a smaller base. So we started reaching out to local event spots, like churches that actually have pretty big venues at their place. People don't even think about it. Even civic centers. The civic centers these days are not the ones we had back in the day. These are massive venues that usually do, wrestling and stuff like that. So by us being able to go to those venues that are way cheaper than convention centers and stuff like that, we're able to put money elsewhere. And even our vendors, I think the max one of our vendors would pay would be $125, and that's for food vendors.
Holy
wow!
Yeah. So,
Wait. Wait. Only $125?
that's all we charge our food vendors, and our food vendors are mom and pop vendors.
That's not bad.
Here's a question. Or is there a rule for them to keep the food reasonable in price? And I'll explain that question. At DEF CON in Las Vegas, a guy got 2 small wraps and a Red Bull, and it was $67.
Welcome to Vegas.
So yes, we do talk with our vendors, and the reason we go to mom and pops is because, one, you're going to get a lot of really authentic, non-commercialized food, which we all know that's delicious. And they don't have the overhead costs as commercial kitchens and food trucks and stuff like that. We actually let them build their own kitchen at our venue. And then most of our venues do have a kitchen. I make sure that we have a kitchen that they can health-wise keep everything safe, refrigeration, heat boxes, stuff like that. Just these little things honestly do save a lot of money for all of us. And we do let them know, listen, you have to make sure your prices are affordable, because then you're not going to make money. You want to make money, you have to make it affordable. And we just started like that, but so far it's really good.
I think I hear Melanie in the background putting her paintings and artistry together, about to drive out the long
Submit artist alley application. What kind of spot do we do? 6-foot tables or 10 by 10s? Because let's go.
Okay, so actually,
I got books.
So EpicVerse, we were originally going to do 8-foot tables. We had a little ordering miscommunication, so they are 6-foot tables, but I don't pack it in to maximize space to bring more vendors in. We actually want space for our customers to walk around and our vendors not to be hopping over each other. So we're able to give them 2 6-foot tables to adjust. And we also have 14 10 by 10s at EpicVerse. So the venue is not small. We're not at the convention center, but it's affordable and it's fun. Wow. We have cosplayers. We have vendors. We have fun.
And honestly, there's
amazing. Absolutely amazing. Hey guys, I've got to actually bail, but I am so looking forward to this. How you've done it is absolutely crazy. I've worked so many conventions and I've never seen anyone be able to do that. So, I mean, just congratulations. That's
thank you.
Amazing. And the fact that you're focusing on the fans and not the profit.
Yeah.
Right.
God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. We have to grow the community. If we think 100% commercialized, we're not going to grow a community. We have to take care of our community if we want to keep it. And
that's
this is
what's
one of the ways.
happening. That's what's happening with New York Comic Con as well as Anime NYC. It's all getting commercialized. And a lot of the people are saying we're the local little cons, because I just went to Bronx Comic Con, Anime Con and everything at a church here in the Bronx. Yep. And he's starting to get. He said it's cost. It hurts that he was charging like $20 per person, but he was packing them in at the time and stuff. But it was more friendly. Everybody got to know everybody. Everybody was more, you know. I know some of the voice actors that were coming to this. It was like they just, you got to meet people the way it was in the old days when I used to volunteer and work Anime Boston, where you could just free autographs, go in, bring your thing, all the other stuff and everything. And I'm trying to figure out, are you donation based, or is it that to get it free, or is it basically everyone is just a member, or?
It's not even members or anything. So a lot of our cosplayers and everything, they just wanted to come have fun. So obviously they're just donating their time and everything. We do have a couple sponsors that'll help us out with, deposits and everything, but it's all community based. And that's why we're able to do it. There's really honestly no real crazy trick to it besides not trying to just take everyone's money and whatever happens there. We are hands-on. We don't have a crew that's going to go set it up. My wife, myself, my kids, we're all going. We're going to set it up at 7:00 in the morning for the whole weekend. Doing things like that ourselves is what saves us a lot of money.
Speaking of saving and taking people's money, Tom, can you put up that super chat? It's been a while since we had a super chat, and I want to give a round of applause for that. Thank you so much, Edward.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Sorry.
There you go. Thank you, Edward, so much. There, we're giving him a round of applause there. Thank you. Yep, every little bit helps in there. And I also, while I was out, we got a question in the audience. Cons can definitely be challenging there, Willie. What types of products are you keying for the vendor?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we actually have a little bit of everything. We have a lot of mom and pops that are making their custom designs that go, let's say, like your action figure display to hold your action figures up, or 3D printing stuff. We also have, collectibles, people that are doing collectibles. We have Pokemon card sellers. We have all the trading card sellers. We have sports people coming. Of course, we have a bunch of mom and pop food vendors. We have all the cosplayers, which I love. Basically, it's just hitting everything. You're going to have toys. You're going to have artists. We have local comics, people who make their own comics and everything coming. Oh my God. I'm trying to remember everything. I'm so sorry. My mind just went like...
Fine. And you got a lot of the local community. It's helping out with the local, with the people around,
including you guys.
Exactly.
And this is how we all grow together. We help each other. We're not. This community is not. Like if I see someone else that's trying to build a con, I'll help. Let's do it. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm not telling you my secrets. No, we need to build a community.
I've met too many like that. Yes.
Yes.
Well, you worked through osmosis
community
with Richard and Irving, because I was like, Irving connected me to you, and I think Richard kind of like shotgun me around. It was just like the three of you were like, wow. And that's how I found out about EpicVerse, and then you came in.
I've known Irving for a long time.
We're hoping we're going next year with the Dalek builders. But speaking of which, I got to do this because you had mentioned helping the local community. I don't know if you remember a long time ago, Willie, these guys, little Shop of Horrors.
Yes,
they are kind of back. They're not touring the cons like they used to, but they are one of our sponsors, as you saw the commercial earlier. And we sell their coffee out there. Plus, we're going to let you know right now, Willie, we're adding 5 coffees to our thing. So your audience is going to have like a lot to choose from.
Very nice.
One is going to be.
I've had their coffee. It's good.
Yep. We got caramel apple. We've got Kahlua cream. We got there. We have creme brulee. There we go. And my room, it smells awesome, Melanie. I don't even need anything.
I'm just like the commercial. You missed the commercial break that usually you jump on in. It's like, okay, we please one moment for
technical.
I was having technical issues. It was just kind of weird because I have YouTube running over here, so I make sure I can see what's going on with YouTube on this side. And on this side, I had the StreamYard. And the YouTube usually runs like 10 seconds behind of StreamYard because StreamYard is live. It was the exact opposite. It was like StreamYard was running about 10, 20 seconds behind, and YouTube was ahead. I was like, oh, okay, that's a little weird.
Yeah.
Last two, because Melanie, it's driving Melanie nuts. I'm putting this out there, but I don't care. We do have pumpkin spice for the ladies.
No.
And because we're getting into the holidays, we got Roast Busters. So we've got 5 brands that will be coming out there for you, Willie. And we appreciate you supporting us as and vice versa. Want to support you. The location that you pick, why did you pick this location? I was just curious. In Elmwood.
That is my church.
Okay.
Yes, we've been going. I'm sorry, I missed that last one.
I said community.
Yes, we have been going there since my son was, I want to say about 5, 6 years old, and he's 21, going to be 22 now. And then our daughter is really deep into their church, and the people there are just amazing. You know, they're just good people. And then we brought the idea up to them, and they're like, you can use our youth group building, which actually used to be their original church when they first developed. Now they do have a bigger building next to us where we're going to be at. That's their mega church. And they've already gave me the okay. If EpicVerse does grow, we can use the main building. And that is big enough that they have ballets and concerts and everything there.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
The ballet during the con. Can we make that happen?
We can make anything happen.
So go ahead, Melanie.
Oh no, I wanted to just comment on it being free and how we were discussing that before. Just one quick note was I used to do a con. It slowly grew, and then sold, and that's what happens. But for the longest time, that convention allowed children 12 and under for free. So while they didn't do the adults, they had to pay, but they did kids for free. And that model, the other conventions that I would do on a national scale could not touch the turnstile rate that this con would have, because they brought in so many free children. And even it made it affordable for families to go in and buy food, enjoy the convention, buy everybody a little something, like, okay, everybody, you've got, their kids have a budget, pick something out, that kind of thing. And it was always, and it seemed to always be one of those cons that everybody did good, everyone had a great time. And it was so it's just a testament of, I've seen how free actually does work. So I'm excited for you. This is fantastic.
Yeah. And you brought a great point with the vendors doing better and everything. And that's the key. You need to take care of the community that's helping you throw this. And by doing that is you let the customers come in. They'll spend money. They'll spend more money inside if they don't have to pay a lot outside before they get in.
Yep.
So it's just a great big circle. And another thing that we don't do that the bigger cons do, and don't get me wrong, I love seeing all the stars. The stars are amazing.
That's what I was gonna bring up, yeah.
But that's also what's going to jump prices up that people have to start charging.
Yeah.
So we rather bring, I want to say, local artists that are up and coming or have been in some shows, but they're not the main characters. Those are the people that we want people to remember and come meet them. Look, these people are in this movie or this show for a reason. They are good. And they're not going to charge you crazy amounts of money for them to come to your convention. They want to join a community that's going to help build them. And that's what we're doing. We're building the community, the vendors, everyone that's participating.
And I have a lot of voice actors that are upstarts and everything that are like the behind the scenes ones. And they go to these local conventions because they want to get their name out there. I'm talking to one right now. I'm trying to hook up with Aloha Comics and everything. And he said he couldn't get into New York Comic Con or Anime NYC because they want the big names. They want all those. Yeah. So he's hoping for next year. So I was going to try to piggyback him off a booth or something and try to
Yeah.
get them to go that way. Same with my friend who does for Yu-Gi-Oh and all the other voice acting.
Mhm.
She's behind the scenes. She's working in plays right now to make up the difference, but she
Yeah.
doesn't mind going to these conventions because she gets out there. It shows her talent.
Right. The kid. Okay. One thing about children,
Yeah.
these kids are smart. These kids know way more than we think they know. And if they like a voice character or they like any type of character and they can put an actual face to that character, they think it's the coolest thing ever. And that brings more attention to that actor. And
Mhm.
and that's where we have to focus on. And don't get me wrong, the big cons, I love them. We go to a lot of them. My kids love them because they get to see some of them, the bigger stars. But it is so cool to see the other stars. The voice actors are amazing. These days, everything is animated. Everything is animated.
Yep.
And
You
it's
need
really
anybody,
hard
let me know.
Hey, as we
I got a list.
as we keep on going,
Mhm.
bring them because we're all one community, and they're more than welcome in our house over here. Honestly.
Speaking
Especially
of
the
which,
cosplayers. Sorry.
speaking of which, Willie, no, you're fine. But speaking of which, Willie, let's go ahead and bring on the community that's going to.
Yeah, I was
I
going to
really-
tell Willie the cosplayers.
I hate
know
this.
too that I
I really
know.
What are you trying to do?
I was trying to get
It's
everybody
a
on one
Monday.
side.
Garfields don't like Mondays.
I'm trying to.
I
get
started
everybody-
this off with my cameras and everything.
Well, I was going to
all
show you
messing up.
this. Like you want, like I do also crocheting for anime. This is actually Deku's scarf.
That is
And,
awesome.
Yeah, it took me a while. I was going to do for the convention, and then I realized I should have finished part of it because I should have done yellow here and everything. But it also turns into a shawl and everything if I can do it right. Yeah, and
There you
stuff.
go.
But I made it too
and
big.
Crocheting is, for one, an amazing skill.
Yeah, it's this long. You see how long it is? It's like the
that
doctor's
thing
scarf.
is huge. I've
Yeah.
seen some crocheters do, let's say, Pokemon
Yeah, the figures.
characters,
Yeah.
and they're like 6-8 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. The art, people, the vision that people have, and the skills and talent that they can just take that and
Mhm.
create something out of nothing. It's amazing.
And
It
that's
really
what the big
is.
cons miss because they focus more on the talent and not the talent of others and everything.
Correct.
Because I used to do logistics for New York Comic Con. I used to do logistics and everything for Anime Boston, Anime Next. Like I was more the anime scene, and I tried one Doctor Who. We don't talk about that. And basically, I saw what was the problem. It was that they want to focus on the numbers. They want to focus on that. They forgot who made them where they are and the family. Because like Melanie said, the freebie of the kids and everything. Because all these conventions that I'm at now here in New York used to be 12 and under, 16 and under, and everything. Now Big Apple Con is coming back and everything because they're trying to focus on more because nobody wants to pay. It's $1,000 just to get a VIP pass at New York Comic Con.
Mm-hmm.
Just to get, and that was like a $200 pass at one time.
Yeah.
Willie,
And
sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was about to say, speaking of the community, but go ahead, wrap it up. I'm going to start bringing in who's going to be there at your convention. Go for it.
One thing, because not only are we doing EpicVerse Comic Con, we also own Battlezone cards, and we do the trading card shows. And one trend that we've actually seen is a lot of the shows are going to free entry.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, and I've been to a couple bigger events recently, that they were charging entry. I believe it even was like 3 years and up. It was $70-something per.
Oh, good Lord.
And then it was $20 a day for parking for everybody. Needless to say, it wasn't a very populated event because who could afford that?
No.
I know us regular people who work, a 9 to 5 or whatever hours you work to support your family. It's hard, but you want to enjoy all this nice stuff,
Yeah, like New York Comic Con is Thursday ticket is almost $34, and their Sunday ticket is only doing 2 days for kids.
Mhm.
It's almost $50 when those were free.
Yeah.
And that's not fair to parents who have to bring babies and all the other,
Exactly. Well, we'll get it. We're gonna have fun.
We're gonna have that
EpicVerse is gonna be so much fun.
turnaround. It's gonna be the one where we go back to the old small cons.
Yes.
Well, I know where I'll be Saturday.
Come on over.
Well,
So
let's
I've
go
been
ahead
trying
and
some
bring in.
books.
Hey,
Yeah.
let me go ahead and bring in the guests that are going to be at the
Yes.
convention. Let's start them in order. We got Delta
This-
Fleet, and if you want to give just a tiny little description of each one that's going to be coming.
This was Richard's part, and he abandoned me. So, Christopher, if you could help me out here.
I would, well, Delta Fleet is Richard's thing. Richard is
Yes.
what is he co-helping or how is he?
Yes.
What's his title?
He is. We don't really have titles. We did this together.
Helper B number 4.
I picked his
Yeah.
brain, and I was like, "Hey, you want to do this with me?" He had a lot of face-to-face contact with a lot of the cosplayers and everything on a regular basis, and that's how he came in to help me with EpicVerse. He brought a lot of the people who we're about to see right now.
Well, EpicVerse is I'm sorry, the Delta Fleet is where you can they have a full set. If you want to get a picture of yourself in Star Trek, they're cosplaying. Sometimes they have the captain's chair. Sometimes they have the was it the Dabo table?
Dabo table,
The
which
Dabo
is
table
amazing.
Yes.
That thing is and Richard and his wife made that by hand. They did that
Wow.
themselves. I saw the stages of it and everything. They 3D printed whatever they had to, but everything else was created with their hands.
Holy
And
cow.
we're going further because I had not seen this guy in ages.
Oh, Cecil.
Cecil's back, and if anybody
Yes.
is familiar, he is, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the award-winning cosplayer who cosplays Rick Grimes
Yes.
from The Walking Dead. But he was at one point they were dragging him all over the world.
Yeah.
I know he went to a few countries that were dragging him out over there, and he's just spot on everything.
Yes.
Just
He
sweet.
actually is coming out of retirement to come to EpicVerse.
Oh,
Okay.
that's perfect. That is
That
perfect.
is sweet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, you should just stay out of retirement. I don't know what the heck he's doing in there. The
Southern
501st. Yes.
These are amazing people who do, let's say, Halo. These guys and girls,
Okay.
their
Oh.
costumes look like you just took it right out of the video game.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And
crazy.
and they're great with children. Absolutely stunning with children.
See, that's what you need. A cosplay that's good with kids, good that temperament. Like you get some people that don't touch my costume, don't touch this, don't touch that, and everything. And you
Yep.
just want somebody that'll just be like, "Come on, you want to play with this? You want to play with that? Come on."
Yeah.
Well, I
They're
like
good custodians for the brand, honestly.
I like the fact that you promote family friendly. And
Yes.
even though there's some places I've seen where you say they're family friendly, I'm like, no, you're not.
I'm not even gonna touch that one.
Yeah, exactly. There. We've got the official kit car.
Yes.
Is that correct? Does,
I used
it
to
does
love that
everything? Is it
show.
going to move? Is it going to drive? Or they just
No, we're gonna have it displayed up front with, I believe, the Jurassic Park truck as well.
okay?
Everyone will have a chance to go check them out, take pictures by them and everything. It's actually going to be up front. Everyone's going to see it because they have to walk right by it to get inside the building.
Oh, very cool.
That's
Now
nice.
we also have my friends, the Gotham Underground.
Yes.
I
Very
love seeing them all over the place. They the whole family out there is just the Penguin, and I'm trying to remember their names, so they're gonna kill me later if they ever watch this episode. But
I know because they're like one of those community zone staples through
Yes.
like all the
Mhm.
Southeast cons
they're
that I
all
know.
over the place.
Yep.
They're all over the place, and they're just going and they always are. Speaking of great with the kids, they're great with everybody.
Yeah, they're so nice.
they
They're
are.
so nice.
I just call him Big Bird. I always call him Big Bird. But this gentleman I actually got to meet at Space Coast Comic Con.
Yes.
Kevin Kegley, and he was in Stranger Things, right?
Yes, he's the police officer on Stranger Things. When he heard about EpicVerse, he actually reached out to us, and he's like, "Yeah, introducing me, himself to me," and I'm like, "Bro, I know who you are. I watched every episode of your shows." He's really nice. Him and his, I don't know if his girlfriend or wife, they're super nice as well.
Yes, they are.
I was just messaging back and forth with them yesterday. He's super excited. He's only able to do one day with us, which is going to be Friday, because Saturday he had other arrangements, but he really wanted to be part of our first EpicVerse. So we're very happy to have him.
And actually, it's funny. Yeah, I'm pushing the product, Melanie, but it's he. We traded. I got a picture with him, and for the amount, he goes, "I want your Stranger Brew coffee." He's just like, I can't help but deal without that.
Fair trade.
And it's like, yeah. So I guess we're gonna have to trade again. So, and we got the Nintendo girlies. They will be here.
Mhm.
Also, we have Shield.
Yes.
Nice.
That's very cool.
I'm actually I haven't been able to meet them in person yet. As far as talking back and forth and all that, I am actually looking very forward to it because I have seen them at other bigger conventions. I am very thankful for them to come to our little con.
And this is no reference to it being a little con. There's Space Coast Comic Con right there. I know Jake and everybody. Jake gave us, or at least gave me, my first convention taste when Space Coast Comic Con was just like 10. I think it was more than 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been doing this for quite some time, and I want to thank Jake Estrada for being. Well, he broke my flower, I guess, when it comes to conventions there.
Not child friendly.
Not child
That's
friendly.
another great man.
Hey, I said flower. Anyway, UltraCon. We're hoping we'll be out there next year. I know I know Irving has been in talks with the Dalek builders. It's a little tied up with Ancient City, but I said, God, I do want to come out here. So hopefully,
I will actually be at the show in September. That's going to be a really good one.
Cool. And we have the Widow Queen.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have, I've seen her before. I've seen these two before. Super Dave cosplay. If anybody knows about 80s and 90s, that when I saw Super Dave cosplay, I was like, yeah, Bob Einstein came to mind if anybody knows who he is. So I had to think about it for a while. Of course, these guys are going to be out there.
Yeah, right.
One or two of them. I don't know who these people are. Also, can you tell me a little bit about Versus Games?
Okay, so Versus Games is one of our main sponsors. They have sponsored us for a few of our other events. They are a mom and pop owned trading card store in the Oviedo Mall in Oviedo, Florida. Really, really good people. They have tables everywhere. They love when the kids come in. They teach the kids how to play any trading card game that they want to, whether it's Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, My Hero Academia. It does not matter. They want the kids to come in, learn the game, so they have hobbies.
Awesome. Now, is there anything that we haven't gone over with about EpicVerse that you may want people to know out there? Is there something special going on? Is there are they having cosplay contests, or what
so we're not doing cosplay contests, but we are going to have a bunch of raffles and giveaways. Our giveaways are very random. I just like getting on the stage and go, it's time. The last event we did, we gave out, I want to say 20, maybe 30 items out to the kids for free, absolutely free. Just here, there's nothing better than seeing kids. We give them like free raffle tickets and everything. Kids run up to the front when we go, it's raffle time. And you see all these little kids looking at their numbers, just waiting to be called, and then you see them get a little sad because their number wasn't called. But then we're like, guess what? We're giving you a toy and you a toy and you a toy. And we just give them stuff and they're all fun. And we're going to do that here as well.
Excellent down there. Now, this is
like the Oprah thing. You get a card.
You get a card. You get a card. You get a card. Exactly. So, it's just doing its own thing. So we'll just do this. I'm gonna start pushing button. There we go. Well,
and now he's just disappeared. Awesome.
He's done with it.
No. I'm actually in the corner.
I know, but I'm putting you back. No, you go.
I got to figure out how to do this picture thing. There's something I'm still learning how to do the picture thing, but so just a reminder to everybody, it's going to be this weekend for those of you who are watching now, watching live, or watching the week of the 21st and 22nd. This weekend in Longwood, Florida. Could you give them do you have the mailing address? What's going on out there? Oh, you know what? Don't worry about
It's
it.
on the
Bam.
I got you
Oh,
covered.
you gotta take the banner.
yes,
I'm
yep,
taking the banner
522 Dog Track Road in Longwood. Friday we're doing 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Saturday is 9 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Okay. And they've got trading cards, they got collectible toys, pop culture items, comic books, local artists. You better be cosplaying out there, folks. Come on
I think
out.
I better send you a few of these for your raffle because of everything. It's for kids with dyslexia and autism to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, we would love that. Please do.
You can check it out on lulu.com if you guys want to order them, and you can sell them down there if you want and everything and stuff. And I'll talk to you later on it. But like I was thinking, since you do raffles, I thought books are better for raffles too.
Yes.
And
actually,
again, folks,
we actually have another show that I'll talk to you guys later about. It's
Oh.
on National Book Day. So that would actually, I would actually love a bunch of those because we're getting tons of books that we're going to give away to kids.
Oh, very cool.
And it's this weekend coming up out here. And guys, you have no excuse. Free admission, free parking.
Yeah.
Bring your kids out. We're going to have a great time out there at EpicVerse. Also, just to let people know, since we're already talking about the conventions, Melanie, I, and the Daleks of Florida will be in St. Augustine, September 25th through the 27th at Ancient City Con. Get your tickets now and make sure you get your hotel stay because that's an ultimate experience out there. AncientCityCon.com for information, tickets, everything at the World Golf Village Renaissance Resort in St. Augustine, Florida. I'm going to have a memorial for Caddyshack because that
Gotta
really
let it
hurt.
go.
Have you ever gone at all?
No,
Did you ever?
what is-
Oh,
Sir, I've never seen the movie, so I'm just
What?
sitting here adjacent watching.
Are you?
you.
Get her a baby Ruth.
You know what?
Get
We're
her
gonna
a
end.
baby
We're
Ruth.
gonna end the show right now. I'm gonna put her.
No, mail her a ton of baby Ruths.
No, we're
I'm
good.
bringing the CD, the DVD out there.
VHS.
All right. So after this show, we're taking Melanie out to go binge watch both movies. So ancientcitycon.com. Get your tickets now. And I'm going to be reading this, so I do apologize because we're still a little bit iffy about this. It's parallelworldevents.com. It's not that we're iffy. It's just this is something that the Candyman has brought to our attention. And our former co-host, Jesse Mean, who is now Jesse Mean Campbell. Congratulations. Gallifrey Gathering at Doctor Who Celebration. Keep an eye out on their website at parallelworldevents.com. This is going to be taking place
Telford, Shropshire, in the England.
There you go. It'll take place 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Everything's on the left, Willie. That's why I can't read this.
Hey, I forgot to bring my glasses over here, so I'm like,
I know
So
we got the
far-
memo. I forgot about that because I'm wearing glasses. Melanie's wearing glasses.
Yeah.
I'm just wearing glasses. I'm sorry, you didn't get the memo. Willie.
yeah, I'm
For
over
a
here. I'm
friend-
like, where are my glasses?
Sorry.
So yes, for our friends that in the U.S. and in Canada, if you're looking, if you were looking at that sign to see, oh well, how much is this? This sounds interesting, and it's like, and you're like, what is that weird L kind of? That means it's in pounds. That's it's not going to be here. But if for our friends in the UK,
Excuse me.
absolutely go. It's going to have a lot of Doctor Who people.
Yes.
And one
Maybe
last-
somebody because they hinted last time.
I think I know.
I'm hoping.
And one last thing before we go, we want to give a big thank you not only to getting us to our milestone goal of 126. It's now 126,000, but just recently we became verified by YouTube with that little tiny check mark. Willie, I have no idea what it means. They just put a check mark by our name and go, congratulations. I'm like, okay, I guess that. But
That
just
means you're doing great.
yes. I just hope, well, I guess, because you know what, Willie? Just recently we got 4.5 million.
Wow, that is fantastic.
Exactly.
Yep.
Tom said it best out there. So, guys, we know you like to watch, and we like it that you do watch. So, 4.5 million views. It still
That is
boggles the mind.
amazing. Congratulations, y'all. That is so nice to see.
So without further ado, Willie, I'm going to let you close up the show. Was there anything else you wanted to say before we go? And Tom, can you fix us? There you go. Tom had
Yep, here I go.
Welcome, Tom.
I just
Tom
want to
is
say,
such a cool
everyone, you
producer.
have no excuse. Free parking, and we have plenty of parking. They own 3 or 4 parking lots all around there. Free entry, amazing food, amazing people, cosplayers. Dress up, come in, have fun. We have air conditioning. We know it's Florida. It's indoors.
And for those of you just watching, we actually have all the information in the description down below. So if you have any questions, you want to check Willie's convention out for EpicVerse, and again, free parking, free admission. There's no reason why you can't come out there. We're going to go ahead and wrap up the show, Willie, as we do every episode. There's a great gentleman by the name of Simon Fisher Becker. We lost him last year, and we want our guests to always lead off by saying good night, Simon. Mr. Simon Fisher Becker, who played Dorian Mulvar. So, yep, on whenever you're ready, sir, we will.
All right. Well, thank you guys.
Wait. Oh, thank you, Sticks Boy. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Give us 2 jewels, silver star. Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, every little bit helps. So thank you. Thank you for all of that. Thank you. Give him a round of applause there, Tom, if you can.
Push the button.
The other round of applause. Anyway, folks, at your discretion, Willie, we just say good night, Simon. And in the meantime, everybody, until the next adventure.
Yep. Good night, Simon.
Good night, Simon. Tony,
thank you.
Take us out.